morning to everyone. I am Srivarshini studying 10th from Kgbv Anandapuram.
The biggest tree in the world. Now you might have seen some big trees near where you live, but there are trees growing on almost every continent on earth. So, in order to figure out which one of the biggest, we human beings had to go out and explore all around the world. It can be tempting to think trees are just trees. They are all pretty similar. They have got bark, they have got leaves, they grow tall, cool. But as people have explored all over the earth, one of the most surprising things we found out is just how different trees can be, and some of them are amazing. This one called rainbow eucalyptus from Southeast Asia has some of the most colorful bark of any tree in the world. Or this one called a copper tree. Look at the thorns growing on the side of that thing. And check out this tree called a Jabuticaba tree from Brazil in South America. It grows these shiny black fruits not just on its branches but all up and down its trunk. It's so weird. But while all of these trees are amazing, none of them are anywhere close in my cup. The list of what we consider some of the biggest tree in the world. Now, for that we have to consider trees more like this. The baobab tree of Africa. Look at the thing. Does not even look real, but it is. Or check out this Ansakta spruce. Lots of these trees are along the western coast of Canada. Now trees like these are trees that are big enough. You could live inside of one, and in old ones that have gotten hollowed out over time. Some people have done just that. Look at this entire room someone created inside of Sikta spruce. But now wait a second, because here's a tree in New Zealand called a kari tree. Which one looks bigger to you? A baobab tree or a kari tree? Seeing big trees like this side by side makes you realize when we talk about what's the biggest tree, we could mean different things. What are some of the different ways? Someone could mean biggest when they are talking about the biggest tree in the world. Before I say anything more, what ideas do you have? Now would be a good time of pause the video if you wanna think about it. Okay? You ready? Well, seeing some of them examples helps us realizing matters. What we mean when you say biggest tree in the world? We could mean a tree that's the biggest around, like the size of its trunk. We could mean the tallest tree in the world, or we could even mean the heaviest tree in the world. And it turns out there is not one tree that holds the record for all of these different kinds of trees. Holds the record for each baobab and even kari trees. And definitely big around, but there are not the biggest. That award goes to this tree in Mexico. A tree named Earthule found in the state of Oaxaca. It's a type of tree called a cypress. From one side of its trunk to other side, this tree's trunk is the length of an entire tree. School bus. So, what about the heaviest tree and the tallest trees in the world? And then last but not least, the tallest trees in the world. These are redwoods. They are a half cousin of the sequoia. They look similar. You can even see them pretty wide. This redwood tree in the town of Lizette, California is so wide that an entire car can drive through this. The tunnel was carved into the tree about 100 years ago. Luckily that is still alive, but carving tunnels like this isn't something people do know anymore, as it could harm the tree. Don't get quite as wide across his sequoias. They do get taller. The tallest tree in the world found in the Redwood National Park in 380 feet tall. Summary: to figure out what is the biggest tree in the world is we have to go out and explore. There are amazing hug trees found all over the world. The tallest tree in the heaviest ones now being the redwoods and sequoias from California, USA. Thank you.